Leader of the third party.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and we all have heavy hearts indeed. And I appreciate and I'm grateful for the comments of the Premier and the member from Vancouver-Langara. We are all united in unequivocally condemning the terror attack carried out by Hamas against Israeli citizens. The targeting of civilians and the taking of hostages violates fundamental principles of international law and represents a shocking violation of the norms and rules by which we live. I echo the call made by the member for Vancouver-Langara that Hamas release all hostages immediately. I express my deepest condolences to those affected by the attack, those who have lost family and friends, and those who have been injured, those grappling with uncertainty, fear, and terror in the aftermath of this horrific event. And I acknowledge the impact that this has had and will continue to have on Jewish communities in British Columbia, all of whom are in my thoughts. In particular, my thoughts are with the family and all those who knew Ben Mizrahi, a leader in the Vancouver's Jewish community, and with the families of the other Canadians who have been killed and who are missing. It's devastating to think of the pain that these families are enduring. Terrorism as an act aims to frighten and divide us. It seeks an emotional response, one led by anger rather than empathy. And I urge all of us not to let anger and hatred win, but to remain unified and focused on peace. The acts of hate and anti-Semitism against Jewish people here in BC cannot and must not be tolerated. They are unacceptable. I acknowledge, too, the growing humanitarian crisis in Gaza and the impact on Palestinian citizens. Withholding of food, water, healthcare, and other essential supplies is contrary to both moral justice and international law. The civilian Palestinian population of Gaza, 50% of whom are children, are entitled to safety and security. And I urge governments to work together to ensure that Gaza has access to essential resources and to focus on the diplomatic solutions that can bring an end to the escalation of violence. Within British Columbia, and especially within this House, I urge all of us to be focused on ensuring the safety of all who reside here and to do all that we can to prevent hate, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and violence in all of its forms. In particular, I ask all people within British Columbia to ensure that we are doing what we can to commit to nonviolence and to acknowledge the inherent humanity of both Israeli and Palestinian civilians, of Jewish and Muslim people. Thank you.